YouTube, Zan with it, it's your boy Zell. I'm back with another video, man. Shocking news. We don't like the Shakur Stevenson fight, says Tank Davis trainer Kelvin Ford. Let's get it, man.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, first things first, I'm going to say shout out to Fanon. I was sent this clip Fanon did with Coach Calvin Ford and Coach Kenny Ellis today. Shouts out to Fanon for getting that. I'm no hater. So, shouts out to him for doing this interview today. Somebody sent me this clip today, and it's a clip of Coach Calvin Ford, longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, uncle, father figure to undefeated 3-division world champion, superstar boxer who is the reigning WBA lightweight world champion, and one of two faces of the sport of boxing between himself and Saul Canelo Alvarez, and that is none other than undefeated, 30 wins, no loss, no draw, 28 wins by way of knockout, 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. That's Gervontay Tank Davis. And Coach Calvin said something very, very telling in this interview, where Coach Calvin, we know that Gervontay Tank Davis was in negotiations and had the rug swept right from underneath his feet.
Yeah, man. We know Lomachenko. Lomachenko was supposed to. They were supposed to fight in November, but Lomachenko said now he's not motivated to fight when it's time to fight Tank Davis. I think somebody lying.
He had the rug swept right from underneath his feet when negotiating with Olympic two-time gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, now reigning IBF lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. Vasily Lomachenko has, for years, been claiming that Floyd Mayweather and Gervontay Tank Davis have been ducking him, right? And rightfully so, because Floyd Mayweather said that it just wasn't time to make the fight happen. But now Tank Davis has gotten on his own. He calls the shots. This is what everybody asked of Gervontay Tank Davis, to be able to push for the fights. Now he's pushing for the fight with Lomachenko. They're supposed to fight in November. According to what I was told, Gervontay Tank Davis is more than willing to agree to everything to concede to Lomachenko.
Bro, I don't know when these fighters, the A side don't gotta concede to nobody. But the crazy part is, sometimes they do. You know, Errol Spence was the A side against Bud Crawford, and he conceded because he just wanted to make the fight happen, and the fight got made smoothly. But even if you could see everything against Lomachenko in negotiations, if the fight is good enough, he don't want to fight him. If the fighter good enough, you can concede everything in negotiations. You give him $40 million, no rehydration clause. The ring could be as big as he wanted, so he can move as much as he want. He still don't want to fight, bro. Shit crazy.
Just to secure this fight and make this fight happen, only for Lomachenko to turn around and tell him, "I'm not in the mood to fight anymore." You're not in the mood to fight?
Boy, see, I'm not in the mood.
When are you gonna be in the mood?
Why you always in the mood? Walking around like you brand new.
Nonetheless, the replacement for that fight is none other than undefeated 3-division world champion, former unified super featherweight world champion, now reigning WBC lightweight world champion, superstar boxer Shakur Stevenson, who is Olympic silver medalist. Shouts out to Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, man. Shakur got talent. Shakur actually a 3-division champ. I think Tank is as well. But Shakur has unified the belts at 130, something that Tank hasn't done. In fact, Loma has unified and Shakur has unified, but none of them have become undisputed in the wake of the great Devin Haney. Devin Haney is the only king to reign undisputed in the full belt era in lightweight. I think. Yeah, I believe so. He's the only one to do it. Terrence Crawford did it at super lightweight, junior welterweight, but at 135, I believe Devin Haney is the only undisputed champion in the full belt era. Shakur, yeah, he's very achieved, bro. But his style against Tank would be very interesting to watch, bro. He would have to play so much cat and mouse against Tank, bro. Have so much control, and he would have to earn Tank's respect. It's a lot he got to do to win that fight. I don't think Tank can outbox Shakur, bro. I think Tank is gonna try to punch through him. You know, Tank is one of the best strikers in boxing. But when it comes to actual boxing skills, controlling the line, getting your punches off, standing in front of your opponent, you know what I'm saying? Boxing, movement, turning him, using lateral movement, using your jab. I think Shakur is far better. And defensively, I think Shakur is better. Shakur takes way less punishment than Tank. We saw Tank get his face reddened by Frank. Although he was in high guard just taking punches, Shakur is better defensively. But Tank can punch and Shakur can defend. So an unstoppable force versus a movable object is what that fight would be like, bro. That's like a dream fight waiting to happen. And these dudes, the quicker they make it happen, the better for the sport, bro. Win, lose, or draw, man. The four kings, Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray, Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran, they didn't give a fuck if they took a loss. They just wanted to get it on and prove they was the best. So that's what I hope these dudes do. Lomachenko don't want that smoke. He rather be motivated. Yeah, I'm not motivated. Man, it's bullshit, bro. The four kings probably fought each other when they wasn't motivated and still won and still lost and still caught draws. It don't matter. Get it on, bro. Devin Haney, the only one looking like a king right now, fighting the best competition. He took an L versus Ryan, but the fact that he stepped in the ring against Ryan, Tank stepped in the ring against him as well. But the fact that they stepped in the ring showed the heart that these dudes have. Teofimo still ain't fought none of the four kings. You know, Shakur ain't fought none of the four kings yet. So these dudes got to drop their nuts, man.
And Shakur Stevenson is the obvious replacement, the no-brainer. And it's a unification bout. Now, Lomachenko versus Tank was a unification bout for the lineal belt. Linealship, new start of linealship, legacy. But Shakur Stevenson, that linealship could go to Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis. It's a unification bout for the WBC belt that Shakur holds and Tank's WBA bout. Which is more interesting because the first belt ever created was the WBA and the second belt was the WBC. So if you want to start millennialship, there you have it. But Coach Calvin Ford, he don't like this fight. So let's listen to what Coach Calvin Ford had to say. He don't like the fight. He don't want to see the fight.
Come on, Coach Calvin.
Not yet. Simply because of the style of Shakur Stevenson. He said Shakur Stevenson already told the world that he's going to fight his fight, which they deem to be running, and he don't want to fight a fighter with Tank Davis that ain't going to engage.
Man, if I'm Shakur, call me Noah Lyles. Usain Bolt, I'm getting the fuck out of the lateral movement out the ass.
Calvin Ford had to say right here.
I'm like this. I don't like the Shakur fight unless they deal with the negotiate. It's not because they scared. Nobody's scared of nobody in this game. Let's get that straight. The fighter's going to fight. We have to save the fighters and sit there and look at certain things. You need two fighters to engage. Shakur already sit there and say, I'm going to fight my fight. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's my job to crack that goddamn safe.
As you heard, this is not a fight he likes because Shakur's not going to engage, but it's up to him to figure out and to find a way to stop Shakur Stevenson from moving so much. Gervontay Tank Davis is a genius in the ring. He's brilliant in the ring. He puts a lot of physical and mental pressure on you. He cuts the ring off extremely well. With Shakur Stevenson utilizing his legs a lot in the ring, that's not going to get him a victory over Gervontay Tank Davis.
Yeah, it's not.
He's going to have to engage. Gervontay Tank Davis is a high-profile fighter and a world champion himself and an undefeated world champion. And he's going to be the aggressor. And he puts a lot of physical and mental pressure. He cuts the ring off. He changes level extremely well. So for somebody at Gervontay Tank Davis caliber, this is not going to be a problem for Tank Davis. The problem is Shakur Stevenson's cat-like reflexes, okay? Shakur Stevenson will engage. Now, he didn't with Edwin Del Santos, but he had a broken left middle finger. He fights southpaw. He's naturally orthodox, but he fights southpaw. He had a broken left middle finger. So I believe Shakur will engage. He understands he's going to change levels. He's got to be, accurate with his punches, and he got to stay disciplined for 12 rounds. But you can't expect anybody to stand in front of Gervontay Tank Davis. 30 wins, no loss, no draw. 28 wins by way of knockout.
Absolutely not.
Just stand there and engage with him. This is not Rock'em Sock'em Robots. That's not what this is, okay? So with that said, let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But what y'all think about what Coach Calvin?
Man, I think Coach Kelvin is absolutely correct. It's his job to crack the safe. By it being a style mismatch, fuck it, you have to be able to beat people who have mismatches over you. Tank fought people who had mismatches over him his whole career in terms of size, but when it comes to Shakur, reflexes, defense, skill, he has an advantage. Shakur might be one of the quickest, if not the quickest fighter in boxing, reactionary wise, and his defense is extremely potent. He don't take a lot of punishment. And I've seen him hurt guys. It's possible he can hurt guys, but that has to be seen. But I think the fight should be made. If Loma don't want to fight, Shakur should drop his nuts and be like, man, I'm here. Shakur become a household name if he can defeat Tank. Even if you fight Tank, people will respect it. You'll be like, what's up? It is what it is. You took your L like a man. If he win, he the great. He's gonna be one of the faces of the sport. So it's a win-win for Shakur. But with that being said, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this one over to 2K subs. To all the haters, keep hating. I love everybody, man. Till next time.